Okay. I haven't turned on the camera yet. And we rolling? Whenever you're ready, bro.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of You've Been Served. We got Tyler over here.
Don't do that.
Some shit. I don't know what it is. It's probably a nut. We got Big Rob over here. He's in red, so you know what we setting up to do. Red, white, and blue. Mm-hmm.
And it's August.
And we're in the right formation. Look at that.
Exactly.
Red, white, blue.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Just for you guys, and we were a little emotional today because fucking Pisces season over here. Anyway.
Well, that and Crocodile Hunter.
On my team.
Words.
Either way, welcome back. You've been served. Let's do this shit. Let's
All right,
get
that was
into
the last
it.
one. I promise. That was the last one.
This kid.
You either gotta stop gurgling in that or swallow.
What?
All right. This is why we have Ty do the intros.
I know.
Fuck.
I know.
All right,
okay.
Chris, go ahead and lead us to our first subject.
What are we talking about today,
shit,
sir?
what are we talking about? That's a great fucking question. All right, let's see. First topic. If we were all hood, how will we be?
He totally did that whack.
I did.
That's not meant to be the first topic, but all right.
I mean, I figured that's the first topic because you guys went off like that on astrology.
Hey, man. Robert took it away last time.
Whatever, you do it then. Go, Ty.
All right.
Bring it. Give us that little black flavor.
Fuck going on
That little
over here,
black
you
flavor.
feel me? You know what I'm saying? So if we was all hood, man, I was telling, it's funny how this, you feel me? It's funny how the topic was really coming up, you feel me? Like, Christian and I was out working out, you feel me, getting swole and shit. And
Yeah.
like,
No, I'm
why
saying.
not? Huh?
You guys say no, I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
There
And a nigga was just curious, you feel me? Like I was just like, yo, bro, like what the fuck would happen to us if we was hood, you feel me? Like I was telling her, like, I think me personally, I would be talking like this a lot more often, but at the same time, I think I'll maintain the same type of personality, you feel me? So he was like, nah, the fuck? Like, I don't think so, dog. He's like, I think your personality will change, too. Like, you might just become, like, a more murderous, savage type shit, you feel me? I'm just like, you really think that, though, dog? Like, you sure about that? You feel me? Because it's like, I don't know, man. I just, like, I picture myself in the hood and shit, and I'm like, bro, I really don't want to get involved in all that murder and shit, you know? I just want to keep it OG cool, you feel me?
So to get to that OG cool level, you have to murder something.
Bruh, I mean, you might be right, dog. I don't know how the fuck it work like that, bro, because I'm not really a hood nigga. I'm just sitting here impersonating what I think a hood nigga's supposed to be like, you feel me? But I don't know, dog. Like, it's some deep shit, dog. It's some shit I don't even know how to get into because that's just beyond my education, you feel me?
A lot of things are.
I gotta stop talking shit. Like, I really feel like somebody just gonna go up on the show and be like, man, fuck you, Tyus.
I feel like you've been watching too much Boondocks, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I'm saying.
No, I don't think that white people can only get so hood, you know?
Today I got time, cuz.
I'm already a little bit hood because I hang out with you guys.
Damn.
So,
That says a lot about us.
no, just because you guys, you know, you live in the hood and then I live in the hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think the only way I could be more hood as a white guy is if I was born in the hood. So like I had the accent and all that, but that doesn't come naturally to me.
You can be our exemplary white boy.
I mean, I'm picking up on some of the slang.
You know, the accent takes a while to form.
It do.
It has to be in the moment. He can do it just for the fuck.
Yeah, no, he
does it for fun.
did great. He does it like how I do Southern accents. Like I can just slip into it.
I do a lot of accents for fun, okay? I practice this.
For me, it's in the moment.
I practice.
That was your best one though, because like with your other accents, every once in a while you'll say a word that I'm like, you didn't
it's
quite
close.
pronounce that right.
Yeah.
But this one was like spot on.
I'm like, damn.
Can you do it, Chris?
No, I can't do that shit.
Shit.
Can you do like the hood Mexican?
I'm sorry.
That's the funny thing. The hood Mexican just sounds too ignorant. I don't like it. Too ignorant. I don't like it.
Isn't just Spanglish?
No. Oh no.
Ooh.
No, I mean,
I asked the wrong question.
No, like you have to mix in a little bit of English and Spanish, but at the same time, you just sound so fucking stupid. Like I can't do it.
Well, look, I mean, a lot of times, and this is a borderline offensive, but a lot of times hood people sound stupid.
Yes.
But it's not because they actually are stupid. They just have a different type of intelligence, you know? And they weren't brought up with the same, you know, education that people who maybe sound more intelligent were, you know?
See, I think the one that I think sounds super stupid is the one where when the younger ones are trying to do it, it's the OGs that I respect. They sound cool.
OGs sound scary.
like
that's why you respect them. Because it's like, if I don't respect them, they're gonna whoop my ass.
They're always like, it's like the way they say it, they're like, you know where you're at right now, Holmes? You're in my barrio. And where you're at right now, you just fucked up. Where you from? And that's when they get real serious. The way they say it is cool.
Damn.
I don't fuck with the people that say stupid little shit, because those motherfuckers will fucking pop off. The OGs though, I respect them, and if you talk to them real cool, they'll let you go.
I felt that though.
OGs they sound smarter though because they are smarter.
Yeah.
Like that's what it comes down to. Is like, even if they haven't had the classic education, they've had a lifetime of education. You know.
When I think of OGs, I think of Nipsey Hussle and T.I. Even though Nipsey Hussle was still fairly young, the man got a shit ton of education, you know, and then and same thing with T.I. You know, it's just he turned his hoodness into like a civil hood, you know. Like if you watch any of his videos now on Instagram, like I feel like the memes about T.I. right now are completely accurate. Like how he uses an abundance of big words while still having the hood accent. Like that's just T.I. You know, he's just that well-educated hood dude because everybody had that beginning, but we still don't know how he's going to end.
I think that's cool though, because it's like it's consistently defying your expectations and the stereotypes around the people in the hood. It's like if these people are given the chance to succeed, they will. The problem is a lot of times they're not given the chance to succeed. You know, and that's the problem. And I think that's why we're lucky that we aren't maybe as hood as some of the other people in the world.
Yeah.
So, let's see, what will we be like if we were hood? When I think of Robert being hood, I think of Malibu's Most Wanted.
I'm gonna need a clarification because I might be too white to know what that is.
Really?
I don't know what that is. What is Malibu's Most Wanted?
Alright. Hold on. Alright, so there's this white dude.
Okay, sounds like me.
He's rich as fuck. His dad pretty much wants him to be something else, but he wants to be hood and be a rapper. Everything he learned, all his hood shit, was from Grand Theft Auto.
Which one?
Grand Theft Auto 3.
Wow. From the man that can't even talk. Okay.
So accurate is what you're saying.
When he shoots a gun, he's just fucking shooting it sideways. And one of the guys was like, "Where'd you learn that from?" He's like, "Grand Theft Auto 3. Oh, for real? Can I borrow that?" He's like, "You got PS2? Nah, I got Dreamcast." Nope.
Wow. Dreamcast. That's a throwback.
Seriously.
That's a throwback.
Seriously.
Now,
So pretty much his dad is in this all to just fucking scare him with two highly educated, Harvard educated black guys. Like they're smart as fuck and they're reading up on how to be hood. When this white boy is more hood than them. He's got a black girlfriend. He's got fucking braids. Shit is insane. And at the end of the day, he still ends up being hood. His dad is just like, well, that was a fucking waste of time.
I think, it's tough because you can really offend people with this topic.
That is true.
But I do think that it's important to understand that being hood is more, it's not as much about the person as it is about the life situation that you're stuck in, And if I was in a different life situation, I don't know who I'd be. But, I think it just makes me thankful that I'm in the life situation I am now.
What's wrong, Ty?
Why Grand Theft Auto 3?
Would you prefer Grand Theft Auto 2? I don't know.
I would prefer San Andreas.
Oh my god.
That was the first Grand Theft Auto that came out when the PS2 came out. Grand Theft Auto 3.
At least Vice City.
Grand Theft Auto 3 was out during that time, alright? I'm not Rockstar. I don't fucking create.
I mean,
the
you're
game.
right. You're right. Because Malibu's Most Wanted is an old movie, but damn.
Exactly.
Grand Theft Auto 3 though.
Calm your head down.
He just looks so fucking.
I know.
Dude,
He doesn't even care about that. He's just focused on the video games.
this was fucking tight. Look.
Like, why not Saints Row? I think Saints Row's a good qualifier.
Oh, you know what? Actually, the Boondocks, the two military dudes, they can't.
Oh yeah, they're perfect.
Dude, those motherfuckers are something else.
Fuck y'all looking at. All right. Damn. I'm just saying, like, at least San Andreas, dog. San Andreas.
Oh my god.
But I feel if we were all hood in a time, like say now, we would still be divided. Like this wouldn't be happening.
It wouldn't.
We would be divided. Ty would either be a blood or crib. I would be with one of the fucking Hispanic gangs.
I'd be a famous rapper.
You'd be committing white collar crimes.
Pretty much. Like, you'll be above us in every way, shape, and form.
Yeah.
I'm just like...
People like to say that, you know, and obviously my experience is limited, but I don't think that's true. Like, all the white people that I've met that are hood, I feel like other white people look down on them just as much as they look down on people of color. Because there's this feeling like they're white trash or they're lesser than that pervades a lot of white society. And it's one of the reasons why I think people vote for Trump. White people voted for Trump is because he didn't treat them like they were less than. Right? Like Dave Chappelle talks about in one of his comedies how he felt sorry for the white people because he knows how like the rich white people talk about them. And it's true. Like even within our own community, like white people look down on other white people. So yeah, I mean it might be easier in some regards, but I don't think it's necessarily as easy for them as people paint it to be. A lot of things I think are more class-based than color-based. There are things, of course, you know, there's huge discrepancies between how people of color are treated and how white people are treated in general. But especially in the hood, I think class-based is something that we really need to be taking more of a look at.
What is a hood white boy?
You've never met a hood white guy?
No.
Well, you aren't super hood, though. I mean, you might live in the hood.
What is a white gang? That sounds
That's
interesting.
KKK, bro.
Damn.
Question.
Damn.
Your ancestors have been dealing with them their whole fucking life.
You're right.
No, but like there are white guys that I've met that were like bloods.
Oh wait, hold on. Sons of Anarchy.
No,
Yeah.
that's true. Motorcycle gangs and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Can't fuck with them.
And those, I would consider them hood.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. My mind keeps veering left in this conversation. Like y'all talking, I'm just like,
You just have so many questions.
this is good. Like my mind is just like.
It's like with, at least, let's see, with black people, there's Grave Street, there's the Pueblos, the Bloods, the Cribs, what's up, 38th Street? I think that's one of them too, but it could be also the Pueblo Bishops that are still on that one. What else do you guys have?
Do we want to like shout them out by name, or is that because I'm not familiar enough to know if that's a problem or not?
It's not a problem. I mean, we're not.
Ain't no problem.
Yeah, there ain't no problem. No, there ain't no problem. I mean, we're not, you know, obviously supporting them or anything, but we're just listing off a category of these gangs in case they didn't know about them either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful.
And then with like Hispanics, let's see, in the LA area, there's
The HOBs.
Florencia, there's PDS, there's KDP, there's MS13, there's 18th Street. Let's see, there's La M. That shit's still around.
Damn.
What else? There's a bunch of little tagging cliques too.
Yeah. They be everywhere.
Yeah. But I do agree with you in the sense of check out the classes of where these people fall, like in society, especially because like what these gangs and what these hoods symbolize are like togetherness and pretty much supporting and helping, according to what they state, their brothers out. You know, if you're down, we'll join us. You'll come right back up. You'll get respect. You'll get money, and then you'll be okay. You'll protect your family. You'll be all right.
Yeah, because I've met gang members from a couple different gangs that were not just one color.
Yeah.
Like it was more community based, like who lives around here, rather than I'm black or white or whatever. And in some ways, even though I don't like gangs, I like that because it's not like only this kind of people can join. It's like, no, we're one, we're a community. I just wish that it wasn't as violent as it is.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Chris. Because you also got to remember too that the whole point of gangs was started because colored folks only felt safe in their own communities when it came to like police brutality and stuff. Back then it was running rampant. So
it's still running rampant.
I mean,
let's be honest.
It still is. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it was a lot worse. Back then.
Yeah.
It's still bad now because I got pulled over 3 times in the last month alone. I don't even know why I got pulled over except the one time I was speeding on the freeway. I was moving with the flow of traffic, okay?
Yeah.
So that was my defense. But gangs was all about supporting their communities, and I don't know what happened recent years, but that shit steered horribly left. And now it makes people living in their own communities afraid. And I don't think that's cool. Once again, I don't know what everybody's stories is for those people that do live in the hood, but just going back to the scenario, if I was hood, I would want my hood to be about the protection of the community. Now, I understand that there are going to be some illegal shit that has to be done just because... we're all...
It be like that.
It do. It really be like that. Like, everybody is out here trying to make a way out of no way. So shit happens. And for those gangs that are about their money, about their hustle, I commend you. I wish that there was an easier way for you guys to get your lives together, but I understand that given the circumstances you're born in, that's probably the best thing for you.
Let's clarify real quick, because that sounded a bit... When you say I commend you, right, you mean you understand that it's hard and you want people to be successful.
Yeah.
Not that you are agreeing with gangs or what they do.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree with the whole selling drugs and dope and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I understand that at the end of the day, it's about the hustle. And it's just...
I'm actually on the opposite side with you on that one.
Really?
I'm okay with the drugs.
Yeah, he's like, I just fucking hate the hustle, bro.
Oh, you hate the hustle?
Like, I'm okay with the drugs, but I'm looking at the political aspect of it. I'm looking at it the way Portugal did it. Portugal legalized everything from cannabis to crack. So, and they did it in response to the addiction in their community. So people were getting addicted to drugs, overdosing and dying, and shit was just getting real bad, and there was a lot of like loony people that we see on the train around here.
Oh yeah, Hollywood.
So yeah.
Oh my god.
What they ended up doing was obviously legalizing all the drugs, so that they would pretty much be able to get functioning people in society, so that you don't have these crazy lunatics that people make feel different, like when you see someone, an example, going into Starbucks and they're acting up, what do you automatically think? They're on something, they're crazy, I'm gonna kick them out and I'm gonna ignore them after that. You don't try to get to know the individual. Maybe there's a reason they're like that. Maybe the drug was the only thing they had, and if we legalize all these drugs, sure, we do get rid of the hustle, but at the same time we create a hustle because instead of having a war on drugs, we're literally using that money that was for the war on drugs to produce jobs. We go in and we'll literally be like, hey, we'll give you money to hire this person, and think about it this way, you won't pay their full paycheck, we'll pay it because there's money.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Well, I agree with you. I've always been for the legalization of pretty much all drugs.
Yeah.
Well, not always, but ever in my adult life, when I was younger, you have this fear of drugs, and it's kind of like, oh no, nobody should do drugs.
Hey, I still do.
I see you, Dare.
Who?
Oh, DARE. Dare. The group. against drugs, like something dare to not do drugs.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. Anyway. Anyway, no, I've been for it because I think it's the main reason I'm for it is because it allows us to regulate them. One, you're bringing in tax dollars, you're giving jobs, and it keeps it out of schools.
Exactly.
You know, because it's like alcohol is a lot more regulated than cocaine. You know, and it's because it's legal, but only for certain types of people that are above 21. And I agree with that. I think that there are certainly problems with it, and I'm also with Ty in some respect. Like I respect the hustle, and the problem with if you legalize all drugs, those people that are having trouble to get a job, they're still gonna have trouble to get a job. Mm-hmm. Like that won't fix the problem. That'll just make it so more white people can sell drugs, or more people of a higher class can sell drugs. You know, and profit off of other people's addictions.
This topic got touchy.
Yeah, for real.
Ooh. It did. Ooh. And I'm glad you brought up the touchy subject because that brings us into our next topic.
Don't fucking touch me. Ooh. Don't fucking touch
Look,
me.
Did you see that transition though? Chris,
that was smooth.
Yeah, Chris getting fired.
Yeah, there you go. I got it. Ooh. So, you know, fucking social media and the news, and even Trump got involved in this topic. Mm-hmm. I mean, he went to Twitter and did what he usually does, Trump being Trump.
Yeah.
But slipping on semen.
Oh my god.
But it was in response to something, you know, that I think is actually pretty cool. I don't agree with the man much, but
if you get my reference, you know where this is going. I'm so serious. He said this in an interview. Okay.
No, leave that quote in the past, bro. We don't need it right now.
Nobody's slipping on semen here.
He was. He probably still is.
So what was the country? Like, I don't know what country. I think it's Sweden. So pretty much.
I'll double check just in case, but yeah, I believe it's Sweden.
APROCKY. He's locked up.
Come on, man.
You know, and he's only locked up in response to, you know, responding to individuals who are following him, assaulting him, and wanting to literally fight his group. Like, according to him, in the video that he released, they were fans, sure, but they were following, and they would not leave them alone.
Why are you following ringers?
And they got mad about like some seriously. No, they were mad about like some headphones. And what's crazy is they kept him for like 3 or 4 weeks in jail without charging him.
Yeah.
Like they just kept him there.
Did you see that they ended up releasing some statement like, "Oh yeah, he's guilty of this. We already charged him." And then later on they ended up coming out and saying, "Oh wait, we're not charging him yet." It's like, why would you release something saying that you charged him and then take it back? Obviously, like this is a one-sided thing. Like there's no hope. Sure, Trump stepped in and he wants, what is it, the prime minister or president? I think it's prime minister.
It's prime minister. Yeah.
Prime minister of Sweden to do something. According to him, he's his best friend, or they're really good friends.
He says that about every leader.
Exactly.
But you know.
Yeah. Sure. Go ahead and do that, but at the same time, it's like, dude, regulate your government, like, especially your authorities. What the fuck are they releasing? Why are they releasing? Oh, we've charged them with this, and then going back and saying we haven't charged them with this. Like, I think
credit where credit is due. I'm not a fan of Trump, but I am proud that he did that. That he went, and said, "Hey, release APROCKY." There's no reason, because I feel like I would not have expected that from him.
Right.
So that was cool. Apparently, I was just reading that he's going to be freed from jail while the judge mulls over his case and decides, whether or not he should go to jail.
Your eyes are so sexy.
Thank you. But I think it's really an injustice, and I think because Sweden is, and you'll have to fact check me on this, but I think it's mostly white. I think that there's a real fear there that's worse than America even in some ways. Like I don't hear about people in America like just being held for 3 weeks without being charged. then being charged and still staying in prison. And I think he even released a statement that like he was barely getting any food. There were rats in the cell. Like that's just crazy. Like that would never happen to like somebody, a white person, which is fucked up.
We wouldn't allow people to slip on semen in our jail cells.
You ain't slipping on semen.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, I know. You need to calm down. You're way too excited about that.
Something else.
It's A$AP Rocky, man.
Dude.
I'm sorry. That's just one thing I'm always hold against him. He's a cool rapper. Cool music, man. But that was the funniest thing I've ever heard anybody in the entertainment industry say on a public news feed. Like, why would you say that? What makes you think that saying that is okay? It's not cool.
It's
not cool.
It's like you complimenting people by saying sex.
Hey, I don't blow it out of context though.
I mean, you kind of do.
If you listen to our past recordings,
what?
where you're just like sex.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'd rather him use sex the way I use sex rather than to be saying slipping on semen.
Look, he can say whatever he wants, but at the end of the day, regardless of whether or not you think he's guilty and should be held accountable, he shouldn't have been held in jail without being charged.
Exactly. You know.
And do you guys think he deserves to be punished based on the information that we do have and based on the video?
Not.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
No.
he was just followed. He had all the right to react.
Well, they assaulted him first too.
Yeah, he has the right to respond.
Started throwing shit at his security guard and like.
Then they should be the ones arrested, not him.
Exactly.
I know, for real. I don't understand why it went down the way it did.
Because he's black.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Big facts,
Exactly.
for real.
Say it, Central.
Yeah, speak.
Because he's black.
There you go.
My fellow brother, you don't deserve that.
Oh, now he's black.
Look, Ty is.
I'm a man of many colors.
What do they call like those frogs that can change sexes? Hermaphroditic. That's Ty, except with race.
Ty, you're a chameleon.
I like mine better, but fine.
I don't know.
The artist of black just got a new name. Chameleonaire.
Wow. Ain't that somebody's name?
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
rapper.
a rapper.
That's the rapper, but you Chameleonaire Junior.
I'm just gonna commend Trump for supporting our fellow rapper. You know, because
Our fellow rapper, because we're all rappers too.
yeah, me too.
I mean, if you look at our page and look at the bar section, you know.
I might be trash, but I might be trash when I rap, but behind the mic, when I'm actually recording, I got you.
I'll say this: you're trash, but you're better than Lil Pump.
Well, that's not hard though.
You're better than Tekashi 6ix9ine,
Yeah.
and you're better than Blueface.
Respect.
Whoa!
No, look. I'm not saying not Tekashi. I'm not saying Blueface is a good rapper,
Blueface, baby.
but I like some of his songs.
Yeah,
I will say that.
Even with the beat?
And he definitely brought in like a new style where he's totally rapping offbeat, you know, and still making it sound interesting. He's not up there for me. He's definitely not one of my favorite rappers, but I don't think we can discount him as having no skill.
Yeah, alright.
A$AP, we need you out, man. Dude, are you fucking listening to what he is listening to?
I don't listen to Blueface, but he's not my shit. But I'll defend him if I think he's, you know, doing a good job.
Thank you, Trump, for actually supporting, you know, the black community as far as this goes. Like,
Yeah,
believe it or not,
this one time.
The black community?
this one time, surprisingly.
Yeah,
You know, because
it's because of that friendship with Kanye.
like, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, we give Trump a lot of shit for a lot of stuff that he does, and
It's kind of-
2020 has not looked ever so brighter.
Huh?
You know, because when 2020 comes, we can start voting in the next president
Oh, okay. I thought I swear, I thought you were literally gonna say I'm gonna vote for Trump.
again. No.
Again, damn.
Yeah, again?
Like,
No,
you
I didn't
voted
vote
for him the first time.
Like, I'm saying again.
Shit.
Like, you want us to have him again in office?
No, hell no.
No.
Hell
Goodness.
no. No.
Gosh, I'm almost mad I didn't vote that year.
I need.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Man.
I was really
Wow,
trying
y'all
to, but it was because at
You
the
know
time
what?
I was dealing with Jasmine. I was at UCLA,
I need Sanders and Warren.
Nah,
That's what I
I
need.
don't like Warren.
Or if I get Biden, give me the fucking Obama as vice
I don't
president.
want Biden either. I'm mad at Biden.
I'm going to text you when voting season comes.
Yeah, all right, wait. Hold
I
up,
need this song.
hold up. That's the topic I want to talk about real quick.
Ooh,
who are we supporting going into the Democratic? Because we just had the second round of Democratic debates.
Democratic Socialist, I'm with Warren and Sanders.
Fuck Warren, but I'm with Bernie. I like Bernie. I like Kamala Harris, although some troubling shit was said last night. I'm not sure if you saw.
Kamala Harris is just trying to attack and write off of the fucking Biden thing. Like, she is literally going after him just to stand out.
Well, but I liked Kamala Harris before that, though.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I voted for her for California. I think what was it, senator? Or
No, I did too. But that's where she should stay. And that's it. You know, if we're gonna have a female president, you know, give me somebody who actually has Democratic Socialists' idea.
Well, but Democrats aren't necessarily socialists, though. Like, not everybody would agree with that. I also like Pete Buttigieg. I think
Pete Buttigieg.
Buttigieg. He's the gay one. But he won in a Republican state, which is, and he's really, even though he's religious and that's not really my thing, I think he can speak to a large amount of people that wouldn't normally get the Democratic vote.
Okay.
So those are my top three. I like Bernie's my favorite. Then probably Pete. Then Kamala Harris.
Nobody sweats harder for us than Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie's fucking. He deserved it last time. That's why I'm supporting him this time.
Some people hate him though.
Why?
Only because he supported Hillary Clinton last election.
Well, I mean, what is he gonna do? Support Trump? Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
He didn't have
Exactly.
a choice. It's just,
So millennials and you know, new young people, get over it. Get over it. Like, dude, it's a new
What?
fucking election. You could either have him or Trump.
right.
You choose.
Yeah. I think we need to be a united front. But okay, so those are my top three. Do you have a top one or two, or
I'm not educated enough for this topic.
you're not very familiar? But who would you vote for if you had to, vote?
Out of what you guys said,
Or if you know any others, which you might not.
yeah, I don't. If anything, just to answer the question, definitely would go for Bernie Sanders. My only request from Bernie Sanders is all the promises that you made, make sure you keep them. You know, because that's a big thing for just for a lot of Democrats, a lot of millennials and stuff. Being that he was talking about cutting down the tax, like just the cost of schooling and whatnot, and that's an easy way to gain a lot of young votes. Being that school is so important right now.
Yeah.
Just all the promises that you made, make sure you keep them, man, because. If you keep your promises and still maintain being a great president, I promise you, like, you'll be top 5 presidents in history if you're able to maintain that.
He's the most trusted Democrat amongst Republicans too, if you look at the polls.
Yeah.
So,
What about you, Chris?
Let's see. Number 1, Bernie.
Yeah.
For sure. I gotta feel the burn.
Yeah.
I was feeling it as I was walking over here, but you know,
that was because of leg day.
that was the leg day. My ass was burning.
yeah, my
And then-
ass is not my ass.
My second
It's
one.
my ass now.
My second. Second one. You know, there's two females that I do recognize in debate. Kamala Harris and Elizabeth Warren. You know, like you said, fuck Warren, but I really do like Elizabeth Warren.
Why though?
Why?
She's so like.
She's a female Bernie to me.
But the thing is that she wasn't a female Bernie until Bernie was Bernie. That's what bugs me, is she's just jumping on the bandwagon. It's not like she believes this
It's
shit.
true, but think of it this way. At least the way I'm seeing it. You don't have to agree, and you probably won't.
We are all opinionated creatures.
Exactly. If we're gonna have a president, at least a female president, unfortunately, the way this fucking government works, the way this country works,
Big oof.
it's got to be a white female first.
I don't.
And if we're gonna bring in some Bernie ideas in it, we've got to have Warren.
You might be right. You know, I recognize, unfortunately, that I think it will be a lot easier for people to swallow a white female president. Unfortunately. But I do not think Warren should be it.
Boneless children.
I didn't think Hillary should be it either, honestly. But, you know, what am I going to do? I'm not going to vote for Trump.
Yeah.
So.
It did lead the way. I mean, who knows? We might just get Kamala Harris. Look at the two, well, no, actually, a lot of the female representatives that entered last election 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, a year ago, whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of them were of color, female, very strong individuals that are just bashing and attacking the president. And he is so blatantly making these racist comments on Twitter. Like, he's telling, what's the Hispanic one? I forgot her name.
Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez.
There you go.
Or something like that.
Literally told her, go back to your country. Go back where you came from.
Well, he said that to a couple others too.
Yeah, but when you think about it, where did they come from here?
Very true.
Actually, not all of them came.
Not all of them, but a good chunk.
Yeah.
We're from here. I mean, if I were a dick, I'd be like, you go back where you came from, which is Europe, right?
Well,
send your fucking wife back.
Okay, but to play the devil's advocate, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't stoop down to this level, but if I in this situation, if I were to do that,
The devil's advocate.
Well, no, but my point is, I think what he's saying is, and I don't agree with him, but, you know, be grateful that you have what you have, because if you were to go back to where your ancestors lived, you would not have any of the rights that you have here. Which I think is a stupid argument, because you always want to strive to be better, right? But I think that's the point. And so people are making it a race thing, and I think he is racist, but I'm not 100% sure that's what's going on here. I had something I was going to say, but now I'm forgetting. Oh, well.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It really do.
But we're going to stick to the race thing, and, you know, Trump, I'm surprised you supported ASAP Rocky's release.
Yeah.
He's black, you're white.
Woo!
Yeah, man, I didn't think you.
He's like us.
You get this. You probably didn't hear it because, you know, it was me saying fuck you at the same time.
I mean, I can find my world's smallest violin. We can play that.
That's it. That's
I
it.
think I brought it with me. Let me double check. Go ahead. I'll look for it really fast.
All right. We'll keep talking.
We'll keep talking.
But I think that it's troubling, because I think we're entering a time where things are not going to get better. That's a receipt. That's not a violin.
It was close enough. Close enough.
We're entering a time where it's not going to get better. I think a lot of Democrats are looking at it like, oh, well, you know, if we just don't get Trump again, it's going to be fixed. This is going to be a fight for the rest of our lives.
No, that for sure.
Like, this is not going away. And it's sad, because I'd love for it to feel like it was going to be solved, but it's not.
It's history repeating itself.
And it's like, these people's opinions, they were already there before Trump. Trump is a symptom. He's not the problem.
Yeah.
You know, getting rid of him, awesome. But it's not going to solve everything. We're still going to have a huge divide in this country that eventually we're going to have to deal with. And I don't know what the solution is to that.
And it sucks that this time, instead of it being north and south, it's coast to coast. West Coast, East Coast, we're together, but the middle of the fucking the country is all against us.
Yeah, well, okay, I don't want to say all against us.
Well, not all of them.
And the other thing is, and I've talked about this on the podcast before, is we have a tendency to demonize the South or the Midwest or the Mideast because they don't agree with us. But the truth is, there are a lot of great things about those people.
Taylor Swift. You're one of the great things.
Yes.
I'm surprised you said that.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Dude, Taylor Swift is
Yeah,
awesome.
Taylor Swift is fire.
She's standing out against the fucking president.
Oh, I don't care about that. I just like her music.
That too.
I'm on the phone.
You know, she didn't care she lost fans.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
She her music too much at my store.
She's an amazing individual.
I'm not. I wouldn't disagree at all. I'm just tired of her music. But I mean, I'm not gonna let her music judge the person that she actually is. So I believe you when you say she's cool. It's just I'm so tired of listening to her songs at my store because
Have you listened to her new album?
I have not. Is it even worth listening
That
to?
shit's fire.
Every album is worth listening to, dude.
Man.
I have like a good half of her discography saved.
So at Starbucks, the way that the music works, everything is on on like an iPod, and the Starbucks has their own music set for each store.
Yeah.
Dumbest shit ever, because if this iPod falls into the wrong hands, you can heart all certain songs that you want to listen to, play you can play a folder that's just of all liked music, and bruh.
Dude, this shit's fire. I don't know what you're complaining about. I would still work at Starbucks if we were all listening.
If you down to listen to her music for 6 hours straight, then you go for it.
I'm down as fuck. I'm down to listen to her fucking For Always and Forever and Always album all the way to fucking the most recent one that just came out.
The one that just came out, or are we talking about Reputation?
The one that just came out.
Oh, I haven't listened to that one yet. I've listened to some of the singles from it, but is it good?
Yeah, I like it.
If you get hired for Starbucks again, then you can take my spot.
It bugged me because I felt like she was going for the gay angle a little bit too much.
She is going for the gay angle, but at the same time, she's got her little snubs at the Kardashians, and
yeah, I like that.
I love that shit.
A mí me gusta.
Dude. Man, that shit is fucking awesome.
ASAP, we waiting on you to get home, man.
Yeah.
Make a collab with Tay Tay, man.
Yeah, that'll get you out.
Listen to that. I might listen to that. But hopefully things for him in Sweden, they do get better, because this is an unfair, unjust, and it's bullshit, honestly. And it's really surprising that Trump is supporting him. So kudos to you, man.
Yeah.
Still waiting to get out of office.
Yeah.
But kudos to you.
Yeah, make more decisions like that bring us together.
Right.
Rather than separate us, because I think that would be really good for the country.
Man.
Go have a drink with the Sweden Prime Minister.
Right.
Do something like we did last time.
I need a drink.
Oh, you mean have sex in the back of your car?
Aside from that,
Okay.
we hit the bar and we took a drink.
Yes. Which brings us to
Bar talk.
Bar talk. Good morning, Spice Adams.
The birds are chirping.
And I love that guy.
Woo! Spice, you got it, dog. Keep your memes up, man. But moving on with the topic, should we also bring in the fact that this is Chris's last couple of days here with us?
Yeah.
All right.
So that's why. Well, let's do that at the end. It's kind of like a goodbye. But we went to the bar last night after the gym. Or was it last night? No, it was Wednesday night. My
still
bad.
Close enough.
Yeah, we'll say last night.
Yeah. Because I was drunk.
Yeah. Well, that's mostly what we're going to talk about.
I really wasn't drunk.
You were so, dude. So we enter the bar, right? And we're just chilling and we're looking, and Chris has forgot his ID, so he can't get a drink.
I thought I could get away with a picture of it. Turns out I couldn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I slipped him some on the side, so it was fine. I had like 2 drinks. Mm-hmm. Chris had like half of my drink
and 2 juices.
Mm-hmm.
I just had straight wine.
I don't know what the fuck you had.
He didn't even have a full drink. Fuck.
I did not like that.
Sorry, you didn't even fucking finish it.
I didn't like it, man. That was.
I drank like as much of your drink as you drank.
I'm gonna use your cup sleeve as a reference to how fucking big your drink was.
Go for it.
So, for our viewers on YouTube, Ty's drink was filled up like this. Ty drank this and had this much left over. And was getting, woozy.
I wasn't getting woozy.
Had me thinking he was like Drake in that No Guidance video.
I was just feeling good, okay? Just had a workout, the testosterone was pumping.
Which explains why you got drunk so fast. You were lightheaded.
Maybe. I wasn't drunk. I was just feeling good. I was like the first stage of tipsy.
Yeah, you were feeling good when the
I was just feeling good, man. I was just feeling good.
When the bartender asked, "How you guys doing tonight?" Good. How you feeling? You good?
No, she was like, she came to us and said, "Are you guys good?" I'm like, "Yeah." You good? And she was like, I'm chilling.
I wish the camera was still on because you gave her a look too. Like there was a pause. She's like, are you guys good? He's like, yeah.
You good?
You good? You good, girl?
You good?
And
You look good.
And she stopped. She was like,
She stopped.
yeah. I felt bad for her. She was like, I'm good, and then walked away, and then never made eye contact with us for the rest of the
Dude,
night.
seriously. I did like how she played that shit off though. She was just like,
Yeah, she was chill. She was chill about it. She was good.
Being ugly.
You're not ugly.
It sucks.
You were wilding a bit, but you're not ugly.
you're not ugly. You were wildin' though.
Bruh, I am not wrong for making sure that our bartender is good. All right, I believe her feelings are just as valid as our own. Okay. All right,
That
I'm just
wasn't. I don't
saying.
think that's where we were disagreeing with you. Actually,
Bruh, y'all trying to make it seem like I was flirting.
you were. No,
I mean,
you
she
were
was
flirting.
She was cute, but I mean, just to say, just bruh. Nah, I could do better than that.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
all right then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she was. I thought she was pretty good.
She is pretty good.
Yeah, so I don't see why you'd be complaining in
I
terms
wasn't
of.
complaining.
All right.
All right, I'm just saying I could have did better.
You could have did
But
better.
all I did was ask, is she good?
Mm-hmm.
So is she good?
She said she was chilling.
Yep.
You know, and I'm
She's
like,
like,
all right.
she's like, you know what? I'm fine without
All
the
right.
tie.
You-
I'm good.
Damn.
Sucks being ugly.
You aren't ugly, dude. You're not. Did you just try and look at the camera and then realize it
I
wasn't
looked
there?
at the hinge over there, okay? I needed something to look at. God damn
And
it.
you bust out like,
What about a mirror?
Hey.
oh shit, he did it.
Oh, he did the hay.
Oh.
Yeah.
He got that hay.
Hey. You know, that's something you can only pull off in the moment. You can't repeat it.
That's it.
You just can't repeat it.
Let's get you in the moment then.
Bartender, can you come back? You look good. You look good. I will take your ass.
Oh my god, dude, you need to chill the
Wait,
fuck out.
I'll bill blood.
You keep replacing things with B when it's not even like a C.
Ty, you're wearing white today.
That
Yeah.
means I could be any color I want.
You're black.
Damn.
Sorry.
You're milk chocolate. You're fucking kisses to me.
He's not milk chocolate. Milk chocolate is a little bit lighter.
Damn.
No, that's not a bad thing. So the bar though,
Oh yeah, the bar.
it was a nice moment, you
There
know.
were so many fine girls there.
Well, that's not. I mean, yeah. Okay, that wasn't what I was trying to say, but okay.
Ty was looking at.
Yeah, Ty was not trying to enjoy his time with Chris at all. He's like, nah.
Seriously. I was looking at the burger and I'm like, damn, this shit's so juicy.
The burger was good, dude.
Dude,
The
right?
burgers were good.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, so we went to the gym, we went out,
Buns.
and we just spent a couple hours, you know, just talking and chilling. Because Chris is gonna be headed up to San Francisco soon.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'll just come back gayer than ever.
Well, you know, and we wanted to basically say, you know, we'll miss you. It's been cool having you, and of course, you know, it's great to have you on the podcast. It was actually he was the one who pushed for it the most.
Yeah.
So the reason that this exists is largely due to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going though.
It definitely is. This is not a goodbye.
Yeah.
This is just to see you later because we don't believe in goodbyes unless you're dead.
Even then, I still don't believe in him.
So you do believe in heaven?
No.
You just believe in afterlife.
No.
Reincarnation.
This is what I believe. We're all gonna lay next to each other dead. And that's it. We're
You
not
sound like
saying.
my mom. You sound like my mom.
Maybe I've been hanging out with her.
Oh,
I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm
God.
kidding.
All right.
I would prefer you with my granny.
So let's catch up with Chris real quick since we got the time and the bar talk is over.
Yeah.
Chris, what's going on? Why are you going up to San Francisco? What are you gonna get done up there? And how long are you gonna be gone?
Well,
Yes.
the plan is to stay gone for a year. If it doesn't work out, I'll be gone for 3 years. But don't worry about it. Don't fret, guys. Don't be scared. I'm gonna come back when I find the time in between school to drive my ass down here.
With that juicy body.
I mean, the body's only juicy when we work out. Anyway.
Word.
But yeah,
Specifically just us?
if you want it like that.
So why are you going up there though?
So I'm going up there pretty much for law school.
To chase his dream, y'all.
I'm trying to become a lawyer. Like I said, the whole reason the podcast is called You've Been Served. You know?
Yeah.
And because well, we want to serve you guys up with some funny shit.
I dare you to say
and
that.
because we work
After
as
all your cases, like if you
You've been
actually
served.
become a lawyer and you win, just go to everybody like, you've been served. Thank you for your time.
You've been served. Bye.
yeah. Well, and because we were all at Starbucks and we would serve people.
That too. Yes. At first, to tell you the truth, the first name originally, like I wanted to call this Barista Boy Babbles. It got no love. It got no love.
Barista Boy Babbles sounded not good.
It got no love. But that's okay, because now we came up with something that connects us all.
Sound like something that should be on Reddit.
Right.
Barista Boy Love, yeah. It sounds like baristas posting like naked photos in the bathroom of a Starbucks. Barista Boy Love.
I didn't even
And
think about
aprons.
it. The Babbles could be glory holes. Damn.
All right, we done.
That.
We done.
But yeah, I'm going up to San Francisco doing law school, trying to pretty much do things on my own. I'm, as they say, adulting, trying to be something better and find myself a little more. Because I still kind of feel lost here in LA because I feel like I'm hanging on to my parents' teeth, and that's not something that I want to do.
It's a really weird way to say it, but all right.
If that, I've heard white people say it like that.
No, we do. It's still weird.
I know.
You must be a marsupial.
Go back to Steve Irwin.
But I'm trying to grow. So going to San Francisco is a way for me of escaping and getting out there doing what I want to do.
And that's a beautiful
And
city.
when I come back, when I do return to LA, I don't plan to go back to my parents' house, but I do plan to, take care of the household even from a distance.
Just kick name and take ass.
There you go. Kick names and take ass. And, well, it's San Francisco, man. Want to see what San Francisco is like living there, and I do plan to go to Pride.
It's expensive.
Just to have fun.
No, it's San Francisco and Pride are both great. Having lived up there for most of my life. Pride is it's a bit wild, so you need to be ready. Like it's very out there, to say the least.
Should I be scared?
I mean, you should, but
You are sexy, man. You go up there, that's it.
Damn.
Don't wear white, man, because you're literally gonna show what's gonna happen.
it is a cool experience. It's very different from LA, and I hope you enjoy it. But since we're all catching up on what's going on in our lives, and specifically Chris, we should probably catch up on each other too. Mm-hmm. It's too bad George isn't here, but on the next one,
George.
He's
I
at a
know.
wedding.
Yeah, well, he needs to be there, and I hope he's having fun and getting drunk and doing his thing.
So long as he can walk away with his wife, man. He got married too young, but that's okay.
Damn.
Are we talking about George?
Yeah.
George is not getting married? What the fuck?
No, he
You're
is.
supposed to keep the joke running.
Oh, I mean, George, yes. I mean, George, yeah, he's married. He met a white girl.
A bugger
God
wolf.
damn it. God
He met a bugger wolf.
We'll bring up the bugger wolf when I get back.
All right,
I actually have legal terms to throw in there.
Oh damn.
All right, so
I apologize.
Ty, why don't you catch us up? Where are you going? What you doing with your
What's
life?
going on, Ty? You still single?
Yeah, I'm still single.
Good. You hear that, ladies?
All right.
Still available.
I'm still single, but I'm also not searching anymore either. I just feel like I need to be putting in a lot more time into myself because even though I enjoyed my summer's almost over, and I definitely enjoyed the freedom. But I just feel like right now it's time to buckle back down and to really get serious with my life because I just feel like I don't feel like I'm moving too slow, but I do feel like it's about time that I get me together. I spit a lot of game about how I love animals, how I love music, and how I love to cook, and it's like I really don't have much to really show for it. So my plan now is to just hop back into school, finish that, transfer to either UC Davis or Cal Poly Pomona, and just get myself together. I really want to start saving up for another car too. I'm tired. No offense to my car, but I'm tired of Lottie.
Sorry, Lottie.
Sorry. I love her. I really do. She's a 96 Camry. She's a wonderful car, but she needs a lot of work, and my pockets are too thin to put in all the work that she needs. So I'm about to start saving up for a car. I really want a Honda Civic. If this if this episode gets posted before I get a car, you guys should let me know what are some good cars to get. Are you trying to do the face?
I'm trying. No, stop interrupting and just talk.
I just want to look at you sometimes, you know.
It's pretty sexy.
Yeah,
It's
it's a sexy man.
Okay, no, finish your. I'm just getting photos for the podcast.
But yeah, man, there's not really much going on with me. I will definitely say this. Once we do have another sit down session, probably like in the next couple of months, and I feel like I got myself more in order, I'll definitely have more to say.
Well, definitely be back for sure.
Yes. But just for right now, just know that it's time to I'm just ready to start buckling down and fastening my seatbelt and just embracing life. Because either way, I don't have a choice. Like, I'm slowly getting pushed out that door into adultery. Just
Adultery is something else, dude.
Whoa.
No, then my bad for choice of words. I
Adultery,
apologize.
man.
Adulthood.
It's a good thing you're not in a relationship.
Yeah.
Well, he can't be adulterying then.
And while single.
Yeah.
But
What you been doing, Ty?
I like this side.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just slowly getting pushed out that door into adulthood, and it's just either way it goes, I gotta buckle my seatbelt, fasten that bitch, and get it. All right, time to take ass, right?
Mm-hmm. Kick names and take ass.
Kick games, take ass.
That's how you do it.
All right.
What about you, Big Rob?
Big Rob.
Big Rab.
Yeah.
No, so
Looking like sex.
No, that was actually used properly.
How are you gonna tell me how to use my words?
I like that.
y'all should put it into Urban Dictionary.
Dude, seriously.
Urban Dictionary.
So one of our fans, go do that. Stephanie, go do that.
Please.
No, so I think where I'm at, I'm trying to finish school, as y'all know. And I'm also trying to do film projects, because kind of like you, I talk a big game about film, but it's been a while since I made a film and put one out. It's been a good couple of years. So I've been working on a few. I've been writing. I filmed the full one this past year, and I'm editing it now. Then, of course, I have the podcast, and these are all things that I can put on a resume, and help put on a reel. And then, I always post photos to kind of keep my cinematography skills at work and try and better them. And that's my plan, Hopefully, if we talk again in a year, maybe I'll be at some place where I will be in the film industry, or I'll be working on an actual project and making money from it.
Hey, Big Rod, let me try out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be great. No, I hope. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if that does happen, that would be awesome. And that's my plan. That's where I'm at. Relationship-wise, I'm pretty happy, as y'all know. I'm in a relationship with a producer, and I just turned 23.
Woo!
Which it's cool, but it's again, it's the kind of thing where it's like, yeah, I'm getting older. I know I shouldn't be relying on my parents as much as I do. I know that I should be doing things myself. And the truth is I could, if I went back to Starbucks, I could fully support myself. But, I have dreams that are bigger than just being a barista the rest of my life. And so I'm trying to achieve those.
I vouch for you. I'm supporting your entire being.
Thank you.
Like, even the air that you breathe, I'm supporting that.
Thank you, Ty.
All right.
I appreciate it.
That's a lot of carbon in the air.
Exactly. So that says a lot about my support.
Thank you.
Okay. We out here with big dreams.
Yeah, definitely. Got these big dreams going on. But that leads to this big goodbye. Well, not good.
We don't say goodbye.
Yeah, we
don't you dare disrespect me.
We'll check in again in a year with Chris too. I mean, he should be back before then, but
yeah. But we'll check in. I mean, by then I might have long ass hair and.
I hope not.
All right, Jason Mimosa.
Mimosa.
I don't know why I said his name like that.
He's already getting drunk.
Already drunk.
And all I had was horchata. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss myself.
You didn't even have the rum chata. Fuck.
I'm gonna dismiss myself.
All right.
Too funny.
All right, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris, since you gave us our on and handled all the transitions today, why don't you give us our off?
Well, guys, it was definitely a pleasure for now.
A tearjerker.
tearjerker and shit. But, you know, I'm going to be back to serve you guys with some funny shit. Just going to throw in a little more legal terms just to make it fun. I'm going to miss you guys.
We'll miss you too.
Definitely.
I miss you too, big
I'll probably FaceTime you guys.
Yay.
Yeah, I most likely will FaceTime you guys.
Watch you FaceTime. He FaceTimes us while we're doing the podcast.
Right.
Like, hey Chris, come take my mic.
In a group chat, you know, just do all that shit. Let's see. For those of you that have my number, if you want to feel like I'm at Starbucks, FaceTime me. Give me my usual, a green tea. No sugar, no water.
Or a chocolate milk.
Or chocolate milk, you know, because I'm a big little kid.
I'm a big kid now.
And, well, you know, if you're not following us, go ahead and, you know, follow us now. Or if you just subscribe or just started listening, hit that subscribe button, you know.
Yeah, word.
We need those. We need to stop having that one fucking fan.
Stephanie.
But
Yeah, Stephanie.
but that's okay, you know, very much appreciated. Share us, tell your friends about us. You know, I'm definitely gonna promote this in San Francisco, especially during Pride.
You don't
I'm gonna be
have
out
a
there.
choice.
I'm gonna be running around there in the fucking little yellow.
You're gonna be
yellow green fucking underwear.
Yep.
All that shit.
Mostly naked.
Mostly naked.
Just handing out flyers.
Yeah, just handing out flyers. Here, follow us.
Look.
That's gonna be me.
Hot straight men, come take a look. Hot straight men. Here.
Hot straight man. Hot straight man?
Don't
Hot
get
straight man.
Just don't get took, man.
When I come back, oh, you. Nah.
Oh my god. That's as offensive as we're gonna get on this here podcast. Alright.
Exactly. And, you know, well, you've been served.
All right.
That was a good ending, Chris.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Good morning.